Okay. Hey girl Hayes. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a part two because my storage is full. I'm telling you, like I was not prepared to do this. I just wanted to get on. But I just went through the process of unhinging a lot of stuff through my phone. So yeah. But anyway, and yes, I'm selling the same hand because that bamboozled me. Like I was not expecting that. But anyway, um, yeah. So I'm just there. You know, there's gonna be. I don't remember exactly where I left off at, but there's gonna be a lot of moments in this time frame where you're gonna think that you're doing everything wrong, or you're gonna think that um you're not going in the right path, but you are. And it's very important and it's very crucial that you surround yourself around people daily that are going to always uplift you and not tell you what you want to hear, but tell you what you need to hear. You know what I mean? That's very important because anybody can tell you what you want to hear. The devil can tell you what you want to hear. You know what I mean? It's simple as that, but are they going to tell you what you need to hear? What's going to keep you going? What's going to keep you motivated in life? What's going to help you understand that this is why you're going through what you're going through? You know what I mean? So it's very important that you surround your people with that type of energy. And, you know, for me, I have those type of people. I'm so blessed to have those type of people where they are with me full-fledged every step of the way. I think I was talking. I just remember what I think I was talking about. I was talking about my career in cosmetology. So yes. So yeah, I called. I'm thinking I'm not gonna get a reply anytime until like the day after or you know, down the week. I was perfectly fine with that. I still kept a smile on my face because I was truly being productive in me bettering myself and bettering my craft, not only with protective styles, but with natural hair as well. So, the lady called me back within the next 30 minutes of me getting off the phone with one of the representatives there. And hold on, y'all. It's on my nail. That was God telling me that wasn't finished. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. You're so nice. You're so kind. Because it showed, like, that part where the little whatever that was, it wasn't no clear polish. But anyway, the lady called me literally 30 minutes after I got on the phone with the representative. And she was like, yes, ma'am, I just got a call from this, I just got a, one of my representatives saying that you called or whatever. And she was like, I just want to make sure, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I called. I just wanted to see if I could get assistance with my financial aid, blah, 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 make sure it's done correctly. And she was like, yeah, we can go ahead and do that. She was like, if you're available today, we can do it today. I was like, yes, ma'am, we can do it today. I'm available today. And, you know, at that moment, I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just off of pure God's adrenaline. Like, I'm doing this. Nothing is holding me back. Nothing is stopping me. No negative thoughts are in my brain right now. So I got up, I got dressed, got pretty, and went downtown, went to the school. Me and the lady talked. Like, the process was easy peasy. Like, we talked through the process. By the time I knew it, an hour and a half got past us, and majority of that hour and a half was talking about God and talking about me being stagnant in my career path and all of that. And she told me, she was like, she remembered my name because she was like, I was like, because when she said, she was like, I remember your name. And I was like, I wouldn't even think that you would remember my name. I was like, that's crazy that you remember my name. And she was like, She was like, yeah, your name is very unique. I couldn't forget you. And she was like, you also applied a couple of years back, right? You were 22. And I was like, yeah, I was 22 when I applied. And she was like, you're 24 now, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm 24 now. And she was like, yeah. She was like, whenever the whenever the woman told her that someone called and she gave her the name and the number and everything, she was like, she was hoping that was me. And she was like, I was hoping that was you, because I remember the last conversation that we had when I called you personally the last time. I was like, yeah. And then at that moment, I just thought about it. I was like, God kept me in that room even when I didn't keep myself in that room. God kept me in that room even when I didn't keep myself in that room. Even when I wanted to take myself out of that room, out of that place of study, God would not let me. He kept me there. And so the process went on, and then another lady, one of the instructors, she came in, was talking about God and everything, and she was like, this is going to be your season of growth. This is going to be your season of prosperity. This is going to be your season where this will be your only occupation, where you're able to take care of your financial needs and some. And I felt that more than I could ever feel in my life. Because a lot of us and a lot of women, all we want is to have is stability and growth. Like, just to continue to elevate. Just to be able to pay everything on time and be able to do things for ourselves, because we don't talk about that enough too. Like, we want to do stuff for ourselves, but we put ourselves and our wants and our needs on the back burner just so we can get things done. And that's what I've always wanted for myself, to be able to do something that I truly do love, to be able to get the pay that I deserve, to be able to help and shower people with the love and respect that they deserve, to make people feel good about themselves, even when they don't make themselves feel good about themselves, and being able to take care of everything and beyond in my life. And so when I got home, of course, I told my sister and my family and my best friends and cousins and everything. I told them, and of course they were congratulating me and so many things, and I felt it all. Like, ooh, I truly did. And like I told my sister and my cousins in our group chat that we have, I was like, I know that it just really didn't hit me truly. But whenever I got settled down and relaxed and everything, and I was just by myself, and I was scrolling on TikTok. A lot of people are very controversial about TikTok, and they feel like it's whatever. But my perspective, TikTok has definitely saved me from a lot of dark places. You know what I mean? And whenever I got home, it was nothing but confirmation after confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. It was nothing but God. And as the more confirmation kept coming, and as the more of God's confirmation kept coming, the deeper it got, the more I began to truly feel what happened that day. I got so emotional, and I was just crying in happiness and proudness of myself, because for years, even with everyone else rooting for me, even with everyone else saying, Tara, you need to, do this. You need to better this. You need to raise this. And, like you are talented and stuff like that. Like everybody telling me that. I didn't believe in myself. They could tell me till I'm blue in the face. But when it was all said and done, I did not believe in myself. And when I cried and I cried, and my boyfriend, he was like, you know what's wrong? You okay? And I was like, I'm fine. I said, I'm literally crying out of joy. I'm literally crying out of excitement because I'm so proud of myself. And I cannot tell you the last time that I've said that about myself is that I'm proud of me. I stepped out. There wasn't a doubting bone in my body whenever I did that. There wasn't a doubting from the time that I woke up, called in, got my laptop, applied, got the call back, went up there, came back home, finished my day out like I wanted to finish my day out. I didn't have a doubting bone in my body. You can't tell me that was not God, because the past times I doubted myself so much, like it was horrible. And I'm sorry, I gotta concentrate. I told y'all this the bad hand. But yeah, I doubted myself so badly, but this time around I didn't. God wouldn't allow me to, and I was so grateful for that, because all of these times that I doubted myself, God allowed me to go through that process, because just like I always say in a daily life too, you're not going to truly respect, you are not going to truly understand and grasp what God is trying to move you into until you have a awakening in yourself that brings you to that process. And the process is not going to be simple. The process is not going to be easy. You have to be patient in the process. And a lot of the times I didn't want to be patient in the process, but I knew I had to be. But I just squalled. Like I was something bad, but in a good way. But, yeah, I truly am thankful. And me, I want to talk about this today too, because I feel like there's someone out there, or many, that are going through a trial. They've been through their trials and tribulations. The most of them, okay? And they feel like they are stagnant and nothing is gonna go like it needs to go, because you're used to that. But I'm here to tell you that as long as you continue to surround yourself around people that are going to always let you know that you're not, and if you continue to keep that deep, necessary connection with God, you won't have a doubting bone in your body. This is coming from somebody that has doubted and worried their whole life. Even as a child, I've doubted and worried my whole life, because I've always have been a go-getter. I've always been the person that if you tell me that you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it myself. If you're going to tell me that you're not going to do it, or you're not going to cooperate, I'm going to figure it out. Okay? I'm going to figure it out. I've always been the type of person. So anytime that something didn't go my way, let's be real, anytime something didn't go my way, or I doubted a situation, I instantly wanted to give up. But when God surrounded me or with people that told me what I needed to hear and not what I wanted to hear, that's when things began to change in my life drastically within myself, that I allowed. But I just want to let you know that this is not your complacent year. Okay? This is not you being complacent and you beating yourself up. It's time out for that. It's time for you to get on that treadmill, baby girl. And I'm not talking about losing no weight. It's time what I mean by that is, it's time for you to get on that treadmill and run for yourself. Run after you. Run after your dreams. Run after who you are as a woman. Who people doubt you to be on a daily basis. Who people don't want you to be because they know how great you're going to be. Run after her, regardless of what people say. Regardless of how the world acts. Because at the end of the day, it's your testimony, not theirs. It's your dream, not theirs. Are they putting in money to fulfill your dreams? I don't think so. So you go and you do what you need to do for yourself, okay? Let's stop holding people accountable that don't hold themselves accountable, okay? Because and also let's stop holding people accountable for our dreams and our goals that we have to go through and we have to sacrifice for. Let's stop holding people accountable for that, because you surround yourself around people that are going to always uplift you and be with you and pray for you for your good, not your bad. But even with them praying for you and all of that good stuff, you also have to do that same thing for yourself. It always starts within. It always starts with self. It always does. It always has. And dealing with self is not an easy thing, because we are our own worst critics, man. Like we are. Like we beat ourselves up so bad if we don't do a certain thing the way that we should have done it. And it's time out for that. It's time to stop beating ourselves up about stuff. But I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I'm truly not. I'm almost done with my hand, and I don't want my storage to go back out, because I'm gonna get sad if I didn't do my outro or nothing. But I'm about done. I just need to do another clear coat. A clear coat on this hand, and then I'm gonna be done. Like I ain't playing no games. Only reason why it took me this long to do my nails right now is because I'm talking, and yeah, that's the only reason why it's taking me so long to do my nails now, because I'm talking. But any other day, if I'm just, just vibing, if I would have been done with these in about 15-20 minutes. Can't help, like my good friends say. But yeah, don't beat yourself up about stuff anymore, babes. It's time. It's time out for that, yo. It is. Like, people have wanted us to beat ourselves up for so long. The enemy has wanted us to beat ourselves up for so long, and we have. We can't keep giving in to him, because he's gonna always win. He's gonna always win. And it's time for you to win. It's time for the Saints to go marching in, child. It's time for the Saints to go marching in. You know what I mean? So when it comes to this season in life, don't let people, I'm sorry, there go the other hand. I told you, this hand gonna always be better than this hand. It's okay, but you know what I mean. But I'm gonna let that dry. But anyway, definitely do what you need to do for yourself. I definitely will be getting back on here doing more content. I'll be doing a whole lot of content. I am gonna also, like, this page is going, I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna have 3 pages of content on this page. So one is gonna be for food reviews. One is gonna be for cover content, and then the other is going to be for TERA Talk with TERA. So I'm trying to get into my bag this season. I'm going to get into my bag this season, and in the midst of me getting into my bag this season, I want to be able to help who I can help. and we be able to come to an understanding that God is going to provide every single thing for us. Okay? There's nothing that he won't provide. You look at past times in your life and you see, like, God didn't fail me then, so I know he's not going to fail me now. I was in a worse predicament then versus now. He can't let me down. He won't let me down. But I will see y'all girls on the flip side. It is 5:55. It'll be 6 o'clock. After this, I'm going to go lay down, make myself go to bed because I have to get up in the morning and get my day started, which is in a couple of hours. I have to get up at 8 o'clock. But it's okay because I'm well rested now. I'm just going to get another power nap. But, yeah, I'm finna go ahead and finish these up, and then I'm gonna go on and pack up all my little Nelly stuff. I'm gonna go lay down. But I will see y'all soon. Hope and pray that you guys do well in this week, in the remaining of this week. And please stay blessed, okay?